And they are iconic here in Philly for the amazing stuffed stromboli, and every time we have them on QVC, they fly out of here. What you're looking at is the Italian deli selection. Just take my word for it. It's meat upon meat upon meat upon meat. Oh, and then there's cheese, 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 cheese. 5 easy payments of $12. What's not to love about this, it's 12 ounces, end to end, stuffed with deliciousness, and that bread dough that soaks up all the delicious juices. It's a show-only price of under $60 when our usual retail is $73, so $13 off. Serena Scanzillo is here with me for a second, but let me share with you everything you're getting, and let me just high-level say that when you get the 6 of them home, they can be cut up to make 60 appetizers for your football tailgate. Think about that. So this is the one that happens to be Italian deli. All 6 of them coming home to you. Only about 800 to go around. Or you can elect to have all 6 of them in the spinach. Fewer than 300 to go around, and then there is the combo, so you can get 3 and 3 of each. 5 easy payments of $12, free shipping and handling. There's no auto delivery, so while we're in the depths of football season, when we would absolutely want auto delivery, we don't have it. So if you feel inclined to get more than one order, I recommend that you do that. This is going to be $73 in under 2 hours. So right now is the time to grab it. So Serena Scanzillo, I'm thrilled that this is here, and thrilled that you have the meat upon meat upon meat, because that's easily where I go first.
Oh, this is our second time on with the Italian hoagie. So this is something that we're just so proud to bring you, because we're known for the breads, we're known for our authentic Italian meats, and what you're seeing here is something to behold. So we have our Genoa salami, that creme de la creme of all Italian meats. We have prosciutto, we have Italian ham, which is something a little bit different, and pepperoni. And not 1 but 2 cheeses. We have mozzarella and provolone, so mild, so beautiful, intertwined with all those meats and then baked to perfection. We have our iconic and beautifully browned original Leonetti's bread dough, and then with a little oregano dusting, you're getting something that is so beautifully done. It's all the textures you'd want and expect.
And by the way, they're 12 ounces, so understand they're 3/4 of a pound a piece. I just want that to land properly.
Yeah, fully.
Like it's so much food.
It's so much food.
And then there's the spinach. I'm taking a bite of the meat.
This is the spinach and cheese, Rachel. We've only been on 2 times with this, and this sold out last time. This is so beautiful. So we have those like earthy, rich, creamy tones mixed now with that crisp chopped spinach, and then we have 3 cheeses here: our mozzarella, provolone, and American cheese.
$2.50 to go around.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Everyone's racing to get the spinach.
100%. And look, we have a little bit of a parm dusting on top here. This is so nice. So if you get a little bit of everything here. You have all of the meats if you're an Italian meat lover, and then you have the crisp veg.
Now this is how they come. Tell us what we do when we get them home.
So
how will they come?
They are going to come in individually wrapped in a Mylar bag, so you can stuff these wherever in your freezer, hide them, whatever you need to do. But they're best from thawed. So if you know beforehand, you're going to have them that night or the day before. They're good for 5 days in the fridge, 1 year in the freezer. Take them out of these Mylar bags, throw them onto some parchment paper. $3.75. You're getting an authentic Italian meal in under 25 minutes.
In under 25 minutes. And let me just back up and say, as you're looking at each one of these, that's $9. 3/4 of a pound of deliciousness that is iconic, right? Look at the pull, right? Is $9 and change a piece. If you cut these in half, because I would say it's not 6 12 ounces. I'm going to call it 12 6-ounce meals. Cut this in half, and then you're looking at about $4 and change for that 12 meals that you provided somebody. Add a little salad, add a little veg, add a little soup. We've got our immersion blender from Vitamix, our today's special value. Add a yummy split pea soup with this, or add like a cream of broccoli soup or a cream of chicken soup. But this is just delicious. Now, it's the bread. I want you, let's go back. I mean, that looks delicious, but let's go back to the meaty one. What is a stromboli, and why is Leonetti's stromboli? Okay, do you see the cheese pull?
We have a cheese shot.
You see the cheese pull here. The pull is going to keep going. Keep going. If you come on up with us, camera, if you'll move. Yep. There we go.
So while we're getting that cheese shot,
okay.
We actually started out as bread makers over 100 years ago. So we are known for our bread dough, and that is so fluffy, so buttery, so chewy, and it soaks up all those flavors. And that's what we are known for. And when in the 70s, when we came here in Philly, we started stuffing these these breads with all these delicious meats. And now, essentially, what you're getting is like a rolled up pizza, but 10 times better, portioned out, and loaded with authentic meats. These are handcrafted, handmade in South Philly, from a group of people, chefs alike, are just absolutely dedicated. They care so much. And it's really about the process and the ingredients. And the process is something to behold. I go down there every other month to take some photos, and I run their social. I know I've met so many of you on Facebook, and we just are so into what we do, and we represent a very long generational line of folks who are just very into the quality, high quality.
So if you're just joining me, we have fewer than 700 to go around in the Italian deli. And the Italian deli, again, is salami. It happens to be prosciutto. It's ham. It's mozzarella and provolone. It's 3 meats and 2 cheeses.
4.
So is it for what?
Yeah, salami, ham, prosciutto, pepperoni.
Oh my gosh, there are 4. I missed one. I missed my favorite pepperoni. Pepperoni is my man. If there was a meat that was going to be my man, it's pepperoni. I can't believe I left out pepperoni. So 4 meats and 2 cheeses in the Italian deli.
I love it.
It's the kitchen sink one. So if you're like me and you are totally a carnivore, which is so my wheelhouse, that's the one that you're getting. Under $60. Think about feeding 6 people for under $60 or 12 people for under $60. 12 people get a 6-ounce Italian Stromboli. That's big, right? Because 4 ounces is a regular meal size, friends. When you're giving somebody 6 ounces, right, it's well over a quarter pound. Here's the spinach, so fewer than 700 in the all meat. On the spinach, there's fewer than 200. There's the combo, and there's no auto delivery, and they're about, I'm sorry, in the spinach, Alan, you said, fewer than 200 left in the spinach. So it's M131949. That's your item number. We know that there are lots of different things that you can choose to have, like for lunch or for dinner, but this is like that perfect something, certainly for dorm folks, because you can make this in the microwave, right?
Yes. But I would love for everybody to
in the oven.
In the oven, because we just we want you to get that beautiful eating experience that we're actually seeing and smelling here. We want that bread dough to get real crispy.
Yes, let's not mislead you. Don't do microwave. Do oven.
We can do air fryer though.
Air fryer. Thank you.
So if we love to say that we're old world traditions speaking to new world convenience. We want you to be able to have this, in under 30 minutes. We don't need you to spend hours on the kitchen. You're not going out to get the meat. You're not stuffing yourself. You're not making the bread, right? You're not chopping the spinach. All you have to do is take it out of those Mylar bags, throw it in your oven, 375, under 25 minutes, and you have, all those cheeses are oozing out. Your house is smelling like your grandmother's Italian kitchen, and then that's when you know it's ready to go. So, so good.
It's the tower, right?
It's the tower.
So it's the tower. You actually can cut this up and make 60 appetizers out of this. So this isn't the whole 60, but if you took all 6 and then chopped them up, you absolutely could. I love the idea of adding it with a little bit of salad, a little bit of
marinara.
Soup. We've got a marinara. If you want to dip, are you a dipper, a dunker, a dredger? But here's the thing. Send this to that family that you know and love. Like, if you go to some place all the time for football season, I would send these to Mary Beth because she always invites me over to see the Vikings. Because, yes, Vikings, me, Mary Beth, and Rick Delmeyer, we're all from Minnesota. So,
that's right.
It's the Minnesota posse. So she hosts oftentimes. So if you're hosting or maybe you're going to be the guest, send this in front of you in advance of when you're coming. But these are always really delicious. And by the way, in about an hour and a half now, the price is going to go up by $13. So you're not going to be able to get this low of a price for until next year, because 3 months brings us into 2025. So this is it. Lowest price you're going to see on this offer until 2025. M131949 is your item number. If someone's just joining us, let's talk about each of the flavors again and remind them why this bread dough that soaks in all the yummy flavors is so special.
Well, our bread dough recipe goes back 100 years. If you're new to Leonetti's, this is a fantastic opportunity to get a little bit of everything. This fresh chopped spinach gives a little bit of that earthy flavor, a little bit of crisp crunch, and then beautifully mixed with 3 cheeses, mozzarella, provolone, and American. And we have a little bit of a parm dusting on top, beautifully cooked.
And then the meat.
This is
the
it.
Italian deli.
Is the stacked.
It's 4 meats and 2 cheeses.
This is our Italian hoagie, Italian deli.
Italian deli.
Yeah,
I forgot
so we
my
have
pepperoni husband.
that Genoa salami, Genoa salami, Italian ham. We have the Italian deli sliced pepperoni, and then we have the prosciutto. And we have 2 cheeses here. There's a lot. It's so much. There's this overstuff with all the goodness. We have provolone and mozz here, of course, cooked to perfection with a little oregano dusting.
Oozing.
It's all the things you want and love from Leonetti.
And you're going to put it in the oven. You're going to put it in the oven.
Yes, you are.
M131949.
You are going to put it in the oven.
Last call on the spinach. If you want the spinach alone, you must put that in your cart and check out. There is the Italian deli, or there's half and half. Price goes up. Easy pay goes away at the end of the show, not the day. So right now is what you want to put in your cart. And I am coming over for some popcorn.